Alright, so let's talk about vocabulary. This is a very important topic in 2024 topic and for you because you are very good. You have because learning English and writing. So there are many ideas and theory about how we learn and memorize and remember the vocabulary and people like different a lot of different things they continue. And to be honest, something might work better for one learner and all work better for and so I'm not saying that all of what is true for everyone, but I think that in my opinion, this thing will help you and will give you some tips to improve your acquisition of vocabulary. When I use the word acquisition, I'm saying that you acquire something. When you acquire it, you obtain it become you. So when you acquire a language, this is saying that you learn a language to a good level so that it become you, so to say. So we like to talk about acquisition. So as you acquire and learn language, this is saying that you learn a language to a good level so that it become you, so to say. So we like to talk about learning a accent. This is a part of the phrase in the Logan lingual. So first, let's talk about some of the main ways to learn vocabulary, and then we'll talk about some the technique. Then I'll tell you about my preferred way to learn vocabulary. So first, let's talk about the best way to learn vocabulary. I think that the way that let's say the wrong words. It's a way to okay. Okay, that's the way. And you say many and lots of. I just say ton of people and many and lots of people. So people make ton of less. And usually these are kind of random. Random means that has no large kind of order or reason behind. You just writing down on the new words that you hear or read. This is not a good. Technically, my opinion. I'll tell you why. I also do this. I should to make a lot of lists and try to memorize vocabulary words from this list. But the best thing about it is that you have no context. Why the vocabulary words? So you learning the meaning of what is word. But you don't really have the context in which the word is used. So what happens is that maybe you can remember the exact the lesson of what because you language words and not really remember the right meaning and usage of the words. And I noticed when I go to make the list in the past, and it does I got memorize those words and my brain would remember them for a certain amount of time, but I because in right situation I oftentimes was not understand them. But the way you say the word at encounter, I'm saying that you come. Because the reason of this word you say is you expect it in restaurant like encounter something. If I encounter a situation, it means that I face this situation, expecting this situation. So as you learn the word school at least and encounter the erase situation, sometimes you brain does the register that's those or that's it the word that you learn because you have to really acquire a very word. You just told me memorize the word and over it stay in your brain and many times it doesn't and many times and those at Larry might center to you when you actually hear the word and another sentence and about the decision are lost when I said see and so I don't entity made random list is very helpful. Sometimes lists are helpful, but you have to have worry. First of all, with your list, listen to random and use a very time for the time. You will write use many depend, so you should write the depend or last list and use pyramid way of learning vocabulary. And one other thing that is thing, one other thing me that the thing is not good. And learning vocabulary as softly way for okay, the town upon and readable and read and list that consist of a word and then a position like go up, go down, go around, etc. These videos are very difficult for students because and most other language beautiful.sc and we have thousands of them English and the why 10 technique student US to child learn very English. I that's the day divide the word and the word literation and the child learn the thing at like the pattern of combination of words they were they got to go on side of the paper and they write a little fan little sun the customer should go little go on the side of the paper. The way is go on the left side and the way up, down and round the curve, etc. On the right side and the two memorize the meaning and its combine the curve plus the patient motivation. This is the only way and learning the and pattern again because it's you don't see. You start to associate you see the friend by the world with a order you can see there us and go to and go around all similar in meaning. Or you can get a go, get over, get down, yes, use using those using very overrated and using something not true. The river is us on wall and this is not related to other fields that share the same is they show it as completely different word and you solve this out of the to a normal vocabulary word. You solve it take out the 10 to words a combination. You suggest general phrasal rate the way your normal word. Okay. So that's enough matching that student the way the learning vocabulary is at least. Now let's talk about common goods this you can do and combine objective tasks many language like to you. So one of the meaning is the HDRS term SRS time for speed system. So this by a system many that you regularly or review a vocabulary words or ask percent or attention and ask 3 and 1 hours time away a specific time interval with which each repetition and interval refer to a period of time between two times. So inside a 2-day interval, I will say that every 2 days you represent something. So with SRS stem you can review word of fashion as a way that is most beneficial for your brain. So this time is really to help you parent review this word. Right portfolio you are going to forget them. So you set a formula setting time pattern of how your brain forget this from conversation that's either length. So with this time system you can try to review the same words before your brain forget them and this system has very specific time in the word so that you can review the word in a optimal way so you can review them way before time is correct. As many larger students like using the side type of system and this I think right appear Anki and key A. This is a flashcard cut the hair avoid busy of Notification on the side and notification on the notification on the right. So many people use a flashcard to learn vocabulary. So I keep out use of flashcards and use this SRS system. So that you review the flashcards at the first time to help your brain remember this word before it forget time of occur sometime. Remembering of forget the words. That's okay. That's all of part the template of work. I have you reason what that you already forgot. So that's one the technique that many people use and but some don't use it. Not because I don't like it. I think it's good. But for me it's not very fun and I find that this is positive technique as a app. I spend a lot of time learning vocabulary words and I have many words that it need to repeat each day because the same system tell me to and it's not very fun for me and I don't spend a lot of time doing other things that's more fun to me with reading or watching video is my task language. So I prefer to do as it to be less or more related for me because if you like what you're doing, you really learn more, you remember more. So I qualify to listen time but many people do and I am sure some of you can benefit from it. And again all the SOS app. So one other good technique you can use to help you remember vocabulary words. These two words in a conversation. What is your words and you all already sentence and you a secretary and are not speaker convert that. You this is very powerful for your brain because you remember that word and remember this context that you use the two that words. So I think that if you have conversation with native speaker, this can help you and get you a good opportunity to try to utilize new vocabulary words and afterward you actually remember the words that you also have vocabulary and you on sentence. So now let me start to ask my talking about my preferred way of learning vocabulary. So what I normally do is I learn vocabulary from reading and from listening. So when I read, highlight words that it was remember. I saw what helps is I reading a sentence of a word and the reading the same citizen I got it and I see it was. By the way, the word highlight meaning that you put the word in the another color. So that is stand out, right? You can see everything clearly. I highlight the vocabulary words and when I read it, citizen of the words, I see the vocabulary. Many times I don't remember them, but sometimes I do, and I do the very matter. The case here is right. I said more. The same sentence multiple times. I read it the same recitation like 5 times maybe, and after reading this recitation 5 times, I find that I can't remember and identify all these new vocabulary words. I read and I can context in a natural sentence, and this is very powerful for my brain. It helps my brain remember the meaning of the words based on the context around the world, right? It's a make sense for me, and my brain just capture and retain that the words in the sentence. When I say the word retain, I will say that's my brain get this go. I let it go.